It's a good fucking day, boys. It is a good fucking day. Just got done watching Skincare with Elizabeth Banks. God, she can still get it. Off topic of that, but on the more of the topic, what is up, chocolatiers? Just got done watching Skincare. Skincare is a movie starring Elizabeth Banks, actually produced by her as well. Basically about some scandal that happened where this one woman thinks that somebody's stalking her or whatever, and it leads into her spiraling out of control because she's starting her own skincare line. She's a guy moving across the street that's starting her own skincare line, and it basically just leads into butting of heads and into a climactic finale. So Skincare, as I stated before, stars Elizabeth Banks, and she just gives a hell of a performance. The first half of this movie, I was kind of like, whatever. But outside of that, this movie is just like really, really good. It's got great performances. It shocks me like in the middle about how like it just kind of takes a turn. It's like, oh, we went from like okay to really good. You know, it takes some, because I didn't know about the true story it's based on. It just takes some crazy liberties that I really like. It did some weird stuff. I didn't see some twists coming, actually. And it's kind of like, what would you do for, like, you know, kind of like Wealth and Gain? And, like, we've seen this 1,000 times, but it's just the way that it plays itself out. Now, this review is probably going to be one of my shorter reviews on the channel because I don't really have much to say about it because I enjoyed it, but it's one of these type of movies where if you wanted to wait, I could see you waiting. I don't think it's like an Alien Romulus level, you know, like a Doom Part 2 or like, you know, the Batman. I don't think it's like that, but like if you're looking for a good time in the theater, you don't want to see It Ends With Us, you want to see something with like a woman up in it who's like bad as hell and like nice, go watch Elizabeth Banks and Skincare. You know, this movie just, because for example, like her character, I really like how she's kind of like nice to people, but it's like in like a kiss ass way. So like she's not paying her rent on time, for example, and she thinks that everybody, which I guess everybody does want to sleep with her in this movie, she just kind of like takes advantage of that, and like she's never paying her stuff, she's not doing what's right, you know, she's always behind the curve, but like always trying to be ahead of the curve. But then it also shows how, you know, awful men can be. Like when I was talking about her at the beginning right here, I guess I'm part of the problem. And you know, I've actually forgot Nathan Fillion's in this movie, and he's actually one of those ones I was talking about. He has like a really good scene with her where it kind of shows how people are, and you know how they're only trying to look out for themselves, and it has a pretty good message. I think that this is, I think IFC produced this movie or made it, whatever fuck. Definitely one of their better movies because I didn't fully love. What is it? The Talk to the Devil. I didn't love that movie. It was okay. And the other one, I'm forgetting, another slasher. It was okay, but this isn't a slasher. It's more of like a thriller suspense. So it's one of these type of films where you're on the edge of your seat. You know, there's so many scenes where I was like, bro, I said, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. It's gonna lead up to those. But then actually, this happened, this happened, this happened. But one of those things I said happened towards the end. And like I really like that. It's like it's keeping you kind of going. You're puzzling stuff. You're trying to figure out what's going on. You're trying to place stuff here and there. Trying to figure out who's doing what, who's stalking her. And I feel like the end result leads with a beautiful climax. No pun intended, by the way. I think that this movie is very, very good. I hate that it's probably going to end up getting overlooked because it's kind of released. It's like a niche audience to a weird time with movie releases. But I think you should definitely go check this one out. And I'm going to leave it there. Short and sweet review. This movie's awesome. I'm going to give Skincare with Elizabeth Banks at 8.5 out of 10. I think it's very, very, very good. It's one of those movies where I think it started kind of like a 6.5 for me. But second and third act are amazing. Especially with these performances. It really shot me over the edge. I really think this movie is very solid. It's definitely one of the better August movies. Thank God we're finally getting good ones. I really hope next week Crow surprises me, and I hope Blink Twice is good. I'm hearing it's good. And comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on skincare. Let me know if you're going to watch it this weekend, or if you plan on waiting next week to watch Crow or the Channing Tatum movie. I just forgot the Blink Twice. God, I'm so sorry. And with that, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, and like, subscribe for more. And I will catch you guys on the next one.
I was hacked. That doesn't even sound like me. It's not me, Marine.
I love my popcorn. Movies, popcorn.